What's up, everybody? Welcome to a little OMFL CFM action for week number 7, season 77. Little Saints and Panthers here. See if I can get this posted real quick.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're all set to bring you a terrific contest here as these two divisional rivals renew acquaintances for the first time this season. There's always a little something extra at stake when these teams face off. It's the Saints going up against the Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's...
I am trying to get this posted, but I don't know what's going on. Kids lost my iPad. Here we go. All right.
The 25-yard line.
Alright, I do have the chat up. Everything's rolling. Let's see what we can do here.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
It's been a tough season. Not blocking has been terrible.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14. So the offense has it 1st and 10. This is Kamara.
Nowhere to run.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on
I mean,
first
guys
down.
just play straight up man defense against me, and that's nothing. I mean, had on had. Hard to run when there's hat on a hat and you can't get any holes.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. They run it again with Kamara. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
And there's a hole there.
It's really
Just didn't
simple
hit
to
it.
say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Chat was pretty quiet tonight, so I guess everybody's sleeping.
Now back to throw.
There we go.
Here it's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Collins has been playing really well this year, so this is a massive game if I'm going to make a comeback here.
They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Fresh set of downs here. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here down to about the 19. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Big play here.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
I'm feeling this is going to be zone.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, come. Oh my God!
Let's face it, you can run the route
That a
tree
touchdown!
as many times as you want. Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time
That would
out
have been
quite that
so
well.
great.
That one goes incomplete.
I knew that was so no. Our quarterback had no thumbs just now.
And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Play clock winding down. He'll drop to throw.
Nope.
And he's going to be dropped. Back
There's
at
nothing.
the 15-yard line.
Third and
Nothing,
goal, they decided
nothing.
to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And his kick is
Good defense.
And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
It's going to be a really good running game that I'm at to watch for here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Come on, guys.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Oh, hell, I didn't realize he had Andrew Luck.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. Room here to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be nice. 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Could they blitz?
Looking to throw. He completes it to Bryant.
Fumble.
Lost the football.
I will take it.
Picked up by the Saints. And they have possession.
We will take
and they
it.
have it at the 38-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the
that's how you eat up a whole
Panthers in
first
possession of the
quarter.
football as we begin quarter number 2, as they'll take over with the ball 1st and 10. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And look
Good
out,
hit,
a big
Jones.
hit to the shoulder pads, took him right off his feet. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw here.
Oh, he's wide open.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
How does that happen?
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Quarterback's
A
fired.
good
That's how that
pickup there,
happens.
26 yards. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're
That's just
playing
a
a
bad call by
3-4,
me.
those 3
I
guys up
shouldn't have.
front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive
Shouldn't have
ends,
called that.
they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
I'm expecting a counter soon.
He'll look to throw. Caught right side, Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a good gain.
That camera
of
view
11,
twisted
sets
me
him up
around.
1st and goal.
Sucks. I give him my hats off. It's a good play call.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. That's going to go as
No,
a
man, I
loss
need
of
him to
2,
make
and
that
it'll
play.
be 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Des Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Great for this team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Ellis. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
That's such crap.
Fullback trying to push the pile. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. It can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Here's Davis now. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101.
I wish I could figure out how to do that.
To advancing the ball downfield, success
I average
on first
1 yard
down.
to carry.
Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Out left side here to Bryant.
Oh, you don't know how bad that drives me nuts. My cornerback is way faster than Des Bryant.
toughness in the
90s
pocket,
awareness, 90
strong
play
and stout.
awareness,
the money
play
that comes from his
recognition,
arm.
And smart, valedictorian.
like
of his high school
88
class in Houston,
man,
then he goes to
88
Stanford.
zone,
He's got
and
it all.
he can't cover an easy out route like that. It just doesn't make any sense.
They'll run with Davis. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
No answers this season.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Another run, this time McCaffrey, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. So the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, 1st and goal. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Making Andrew Luck look like a
on 3rd and goal,
unstoppable force today, man.
Agreed. That was really, really nicely done because there's no pass interference on the play. Timing excellent to get in there and knock it away. A win for the defense, and it brings up 4th down.
So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the out route. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. Back to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Timeout.
We won't see a
Crap.
play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Accidentally called the
As it'll
same
come
play.
with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll.
Now, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Oh, come on. There's no way.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty
That's
good deal.
frustrating.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
All right.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go! Green, 39!
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be sacked.
Unbelievable.
Back right at the midfield stripe.
Cover
Now
2.
a timeout signaled
Cover
for,
3.
and they'll get it
Cover
with 10
2.
seconds to go before halftime.
Should have figured.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
It's amazing.
Short.
It's just amazing. I can't get a sack to buy. Even if I blitz all out, I can't get a sack. He gets a sack rushing through.
Ready to head back on the field. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Oh, are you kidding me?
From the 30 to the 34.
180-pound running back just pushed himself 4 yards through 2 defensive tackles.
Just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's
NFL, look like
where
pass
we're used to
interference
a
to
bit
me.
more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play? And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
He had all day.
A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a play fake here on first down. Try to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start
man.
for him.
Get on
And a
the
minimal gain
side.
here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This
Taking in everything in me to
cannot
just
handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and
not
time
give
again.
up, man. I mean, I don't even know what you do about that play. That's just straight up man defense. The guy's got 3 sacks. We're just halfway through the third quarter.
The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
Here we go. Detroit!
No, that's not.
The play clock's running down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is not what I wanted. I wanted that guy to pass block, and I wanted to put him on my right side.
19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
That was weird.
Against? They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
What did he do?
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Oh my God.
Vernon in there to get
Why?
him for a
Why
loss
do they
of
not give you
5.
control of your quarterback? So frustrating, man. So frustrating.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And able to work his way down to the 16. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The Saints on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there, and I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, about to say, how was that?
It's incomplete.
That would have been a great
I knew
catch, but
that
it's real
post that was
difficult to
coming,
hold
and I
on to it
couldn't get
because
there.
It was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
I know our
I got
vantage
lucky
point
there.
might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it
What
in
was
for long
that?
distance.
It had to be like a
Take the lead at
60-yarder or
13
so.
to 10. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the
Good
drive
kick.
by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he
Boy, it
gets
looked like
past
a horse
the
collar.
25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Second down now after the pass completion. He'll drop to throw.
Couldn't get it. I had a guy wide open. Why do I give up so many sacks, man? It's just unbelievable. If you blitz me, I'm going to give up a sack. It's just like free money. Lord knows I'm the only one who plays man defense on third down.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Stupid. Good call.
Second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up.
Man, my team
But they don't
frustrates
get
me.
it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Oof, that was a bad throw.
One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Let's go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh my God!
He's got the hook up. It's complete.
Why would the guy run away from the play?
The 35.
Holy cow.
12 yards there as they move the chains. And a good quarterback.
My mind's blown right now.
If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's
He
going to
literally
happen.
ran away
doubt
from
about it.
making the
If
play.
there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover
Unbelievable.
for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they're able to get this one down to the 25. They give him a gain of 38. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. it's Davis. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard
Juke move
line.
works perfectly. Spin move? Nah, not at all.
2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Just 1 yard to go here on 2nd down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Again, it's Kamara. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him
This
down.
is a blast.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure
this
this out.
is just so much fun.
7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one.
I don't think I'm going to make it to the end of this Madden. I really, really don't. This is just not a fun game.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go now.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bishop. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying out time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Olivier Vernon in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Oh, man.
The Saints on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Here we go now. No, check. Patriot.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Burton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are back within a score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score.
There's 3 games. I've literally given up over 30 sacks in 3 games. And I have less than 5 my entire season.
That's fielded in the end zone. He's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down right near the 27. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game.
Man.
Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
I don't understand it.
To throw now on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. And some room to roam now. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. Now Davis, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And the defense is going to let him think about it a little as they use their 2nd timeout here. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Back to throw now on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Tough way to lose a game.
Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
gain. Oh, come on. I knocked him out of bounds.
They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line.
I guess McCaffrey only gets the ball on tosses.
Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw.
He's got it all day.
Flushed out right. He may try a touchdown.
So bull.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe
relatively
easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gano for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The Saints on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll drop the throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Saints on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 10. Can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Carolina, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.